got Andy here to talk about the really cool insides of it. It's a 12,000-pound winch. Talk about the winch, Andy.
Sure. It's a Warn M12000 winch. It's got a 12,000-pound pulling capacity, so it's going to be able to pull just about anything you'll need to pull with it.
Now, we talked about this. We kind of joked with Ken, one of your coworkers. Do I even really need a winch this big on a truck like this?
Probably not, but, it's not going to hurt to have something a little bigger than what you need.
Well, always bigger is better. I say that. Now, some of the applications you can do with a winch, a lot of people don't realize what it is to use a winch. Now, can you give us a little idea of the things you can do to get yourself out of trouble with one of these units?
Sure, definitely. A winch is basically just it's a spool with cable on it, and it's going to be able to pull your vehicle or other things out of a situation. Whether you're recovering your vehicle, if it's stuck in the mud, or you're on a hill and you really need to get out of the situation, or if there's a downed tree or anything like that, you can go ahead and move it out of the way. And with 12,000 pounds, you'll be able to move just about.
Now, a lot of companies make winches, but here's the difference. Warn's been doing it for a long time. They're the industry standard. Why Warn? What's different?
Well, Warn's been in business 60 years this year, and then we have so much research and design that go into the winches that we make. And with 60 years of experience under our belts, we really know kind of what's going on with the winches.
What is specifically different? Is there a design? Is there something? Is it trade secret? Am I allowed to know? Is there something you could point out specifically that's different from this winch to others?
Definitely. The Warn winches all have planetary gear trains, 3-stage planetary gear trains, and that's going to give you a smoother, reliable operation compared with some of the other winches on the market. Again, with the engineering and the manufacturing that goes into these winches, their refinement, the continuous innovation that we have, it's a done deal. They are the best on the market.
Okay, well, let's take a second. We're going to do a little demonstration.
Well, first of all, here we've got the remote, and the M12000 comes with a 12-foot lead on this, and this is going to control your in and out on the cable. And now we've got a clutch lever over here, right? And basically you can switch that into free spool mode, and then you can pull the cable out as you need. Go ahead and switch that over to the pulling mode, and you go ahead and use this controller, which has the back and forth.
Let's get that going. No, I'm not going to be able to yank this out.
Oh, you'll need to move it over to free spool.
Magic.
Yeah. Okay. Right? And you can pull that out as necessary. You'd go ahead and you would rig your hook up to a vehicle or to a log or whatever you need to be pulling. And then you go ahead and turn that clutch lever again into, there you go, and engage it. And then you go ahead and you press this button. That would be to bring some out.
Okay.
To bring it in, you go the other way.
Now, there's no way I'm going to be able to hold this thing in, am I?
No. And that's it.
Excellent.
Yeah. So the other parts of the winch here are, this area here is called the fair lead, and that's going to just keep everything in line so it doesn't get tangled. And then the M12000 is in our heavyweight series, and this is going to be located in a bumper like we have in this application. They mount feet forward. And some of the other great features about the M12000 is it has a load holding brake. It'll hold the full rated load of 12,000 pounds.
Wow.
So you're going to have to be in a pretty sticky situation for anything to go wrong, and it probably won't.
Excellent. Well, if someone wants to get a hold of Warn or get any information about this truck, this winch, or this bumper, how do they do that?
The best way is to go to our website, which is www.warn.com.
Still to come, we'll take a look at this. It's the 2008 Bentley Continental GTC. But when Miles Around returns, we'll take a look at the 2008 BMW M3.
Stay right there. We'll be right back.
Kingpin Audio, home of the top 12 installers in the nation. The best products, the best installers, period. If it's not Kingpin, it's just noise. Miles Around Television is broadcasting each week from Gresham Toyota Studios. Walk in, grab your Just Looking badge and relax. Then check out hundreds of new, used, and certified Toyotas worry-free. Gresham Toyota, where just looking is no problem.